That's a beautiful machine. I've got one of these, an MPC Live 3. And works pretty good. Like it a lot. Pretty much, I'm used to it. And I can teach it, and I do teach it on our site. But first of all, I want to talk about this machine and about the future. And pretty much you've seen my JPEG, or actually it's a thumbnail. And this is just a computer. A lot of guys are trying to buy these machines because they don't want to be on a computer. Yeah, because they don't want to go on a computer, back to a machine, and they're not really working that software really good, right? So what Akai's been doing, of course, over the years is slowly integrating computer systems in here. Now, years ago, they just gave you samples, right? You got samples, machine gave you samples, you had that. Great. They came out with the Renaissance, okay, the Live, and bam. All of a sudden, they got Splice in there. And now they don't have to make any samples because they're integrating with other companies. Now, the truth is, it's just a computer. These are the parts for that computer. They put them together in this kind of way for that computer. You know something? What's in here? 8-core CPU. That's a processor. It's going to process data. Bam, back and forth. What's going on? This goes here, that goes there. It's also going to remember everything you do. I got 5 plugins here. My settings are here. These settings over here. It's going to remember all your VST plugins, where they are, a whole bunch of them. It's going to remember all that. You pull it back up like that. It's a computer. 8 gigabytes of RAM in there. Awesome. Storage, well, this is only 128, but the MPC XL will probably be twice that. At least it should be. You know something? 4 stems, that's child's play. I can get 6 or 8 now with cheap AI software. You see, they don't have to even make any stuff anymore. They need to have a link with an AI company that does it, and you're going to get in there. Here's something I'm going to show you right now. This is deep right here. This is the MPC Live 3. No, Live 2. And in here, this is the first time they introduced the MPC 3.0 software. You'll see it right here. I'll play it for you so you know what's going on.
Welcome to this overview of MPC3.
There's Andy. Okay, we know that already. I'll come down to here where it says the number of views. In the middle of the screen, you'll see at the bottom, it says July 25th, 2024. That's over a year and 6 months ago. Over that period of time, this company here called Suno, which has this platform that makes music, which is kind of awesome, right? Well, maybe not for you guys who actually make music, but there's a kid who's 10 years old, 12, 11 years old. Mommy ain't buying him an MPC. He's lucky if he gets an SP404 and not even a Mach 2, the used one, if it even works. So these guys are doing good. They start off with a couple of $1 million. They got maybe $500,000. The company now is valued at $2.3 billion. I got a planet of over 8 million people. At least 4 billion might want to make some music or have music in their back of this. Film, advertisement, on a blog. Music's everywhere. It sort of gets people to feel good about your product. Well, Akai is making a deal. Now, there are several companies. Suno's one of them. Udio's another one. These guys are the next guys behind them in competition. The battle's here. We're going for it. We want a piece of the action. But not just them. There's another company called 11 Labs. 11 Labs just makes a voice that you can have in your video. And so they have a bunch of voices in there from different people making voices. You can put your voice in here. It'll remember your voice, and it'll keep that voice to use for any video. Write the words out, and your voice will come up in that arrangement. So they're making music now. Whoop. I can't play much of this, right? I get sued. Nope. This is too fast. That's too quick to play music back that fast and have some music you can use. But guess what? They're also giving out stems. Now, the beauty of AI is that it's super intelligent. Or just it recognizes stuff and says, that's an A minor chord. That's an A minor chord with 11th ninth. What? 11th ninth? What's that? A B flat major with an 11th. Okay, it hears that and knows that. You can probably do the same thing if you're trained and been in music school, but this machine, AI, knows it all. And so you play your chord, you're going to go to AI and replace that chord with a better chord. You want to use a Fender Rose, or you may want to use an organ, and you'll pick which organ you want to use, and which synth, which Moog, which Korg, whoa, wait a minute, this is getting crazy. They have to go that way. It's a simple idea. They haven't released that software for the MPC platform. Let's look at that actually. Here it is right here. This is the MPC 3.6. It's still in beta. Let's go down here. That says beta build. Beta? Beta means that I'm not done. I'm still messing with it. For over 1 year and 6 months, it's still messing with it. Or are they making deals with other AI companies like Splice to integrate within the system to make it easier for me to do more stems than just 4? For me to bring in out the keyboard parts, to take a part I made as a keyboard part, just a regular triad chord, and embellish it enough to where it sounds great in the composition. And I choose what I want to use it for. MPC is going total AI over time. This may be introduced in the next couple of videos, or in the next NAMM show. This has to happen in order for companies to grow. And when you got a company going from a few mil to $2.3 billion and still growing with tons of songs on their website, it's an inevitability that this is going to happen. The MPCs are just computers. Get real about that. The more they put the cores in, the more they put the RAM in, the more they're going to put the AI in. Any questions, hit me below. I got more to talk about this later on. But of course, starting the new year, this is what's going to happen. Check out the new NAMM, and you already know it's coming. Peace. What's up? I'm Doc, SampleKings.com. You know something? Times are changing, and this is 2026. So we have to change with the times. And for one thing, what we're doing, we're offering a membership now. It's just $40 for a full year. That's pretty cheap. You can get help from us anytime you want. Don't worry about this. Call us up. But also, we're offering lessons. That's right. You can get lessons on any software, including AI. And we also do mastering and mixing. Now, you can just come down here and see our lessons right here on the site. You can see them right down there. As I scroll down here, all the gears here. We know every MPC, every piece of rolling gear. We know all the machines and the machine software. Got plenty of videos online to show you that. And you can also get those videos right here online. That's right. That's a download. Matter of fact, let's make this even easier. We'll go right here where it says Book Zoom Lessons. You pop right there, a brand new lessons window opens up here, and you'll be able to see all the lessons we offer on one big page, powered by Zoom. Now you'll see, of course, it's just $200 for a 10-hour block. You can use anytime you want to use those hours. Also, get an 8-hour block for just $170. Now, using PayPal is a little expensive because PayPal does charge us just for you to send us money. I don't know why they do that, but it's part of their business plan. So it's $27 an hour at PayPal, but with Cash App it's just $25. With Venmo it's just $25. Now, also, if you're a member, it's just $20 an hour anytime you want to book a session. So being a member does help. And PayPal, well, you can, if you got a PayPal account, you can actually get a Venmo account. And then if you're a Venmo, you can pay the $25. And if you're a member, you're just going to pay $20. Now, of course, if you need help, and if this is too confusing, I'll come right to here. Here's help right here. Here's my phone number. It's 718-715-4652. You can call. We're not scared to answer the phone. Got me? We're even in Tokyo, and we can do that. Keep that out. Technology, right? And of course, look at this here. Paid sessions are booked. If you pay the session, it's booked. I will know. Zoom will tell me. It will tell you. You will also receive a link to that day, and we'll have a link for when that video room will open, and I'll be right in there waiting for you. Pretty simple. And if you're paranoid and you're worried, oh my God, I got $25. Look, just call me up on the phone. That's pretty simple stuff to do. And the phone works around the world. I don't care what country you're in. I can give you a lesson no matter what language you're in. Wait a minute. I don't speak all the language. Let's get this straight. This is crazy. I'm speaking English. Okay, I have no translator here. So hopefully you're speaking a little English. That's all you need to do, actually. And if a little different language problem happens, we're going to use AI. I'll talk in AI. I'll never forget all that. Look, the truth is that I can help you. If you need help, you can. If not, I can also give you a DVD. And if you need more help, just call me up. We're at SampleKings.com. I'm Doc, and I'll see you in the next video. And of course, MPC is going to go AI.